The two black people in the front standing there watching. This is false. We're running, okay?
Man is no different.
Everybody else, I can't speak for them.
Despite
HollaSquad, we are the latest squad on the YouTube platform. This day we are back with another reaction, and we have Superman show General Zod, why he's the man of steel. Now, me personally, I never really got into the Superman franchise. I know there's another one coming out, like that got like the Green Lantern and all that great stuff in it. Are y'all watching that when it comes out? I don't know. I personally think, I ask people, who do they think is a bigger IP today? Spider-Man or Superman? I'll be interested to hear what y'all got to say down below. But before we hop into this, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff, and let's get into it.
So Zod shoulder bumps Superman, skipping him across the ground like a rock on a lake getting laid out. Looking around for a quick second, you can see Superman's clearly doing a great job of saving this place. There's gotta be at least like 4 people alive still. Superman gets up from that delicious plate of dirt and dust, floating 2 feet off the ground looking silly. At that point, you might as well just stand, bro. Flying at Blackboy max height won't do much for you. Superman and Zod charge into each other, creating a giant explosion, going flying into a building that by the looks of it has already been turned apocalyptic. Skyscrapers getting their blocks spun, nobody's safe in Metropolis. You got Lois Lane and Doc Rivers watching all this happen, and she gonna go write a report about the Abraham Lincoln squirrel instead. This is why you never getting promoted, bitch. Superman goes flying through the building and Zod follows in after him. Zod then starts to get on his Cyclops shit. No, I'm not talking about him getting his whole
scary at all.
I mean being out of control with his powers. Specifically, laser beams. He started uncontrollably melting this building apart. Nobody getting their fucking taxes done anymore. Or if this is a news building, nobody getting their info on foreign affairs. Or if this is a recording studio, no one getting that 2025 new Kanye music.
Did that drop?
Zod is eventually able to stop himself, but the building is crumbling, so he gets the hell up out of there and Superman follows him out. One thing always remains consistent in these superhero movies: the final battle always got an audience watching. And Superman is no different, despite how dangerous this area is. A bunch of niggas going, "It's a bird!"
Bro.
And Superman is no different, despite
y'all standing there looking, y'all see a building
how dangerous this area
falling over like this. They standing there watching. I'm dipping, okay? One, I know this is not accurate.
Battle always got an audience watching. And
we got the two black people in the front standing there watching. This is false. We're running, okay?
Superman is no different.
Everybody else, I can't speak for them.
Despite how dangerous this area is, a bunch of niggas going, "It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's..." Last time we saw Superman, he was chasing after Zod. Well, I don't know what happened since then. I guess he rushed in and got smoked, because he got thrown from the building, destroying cars after destroying homes, workplaces, and this parking lot not safe either. Shit hilarious. Look at all this. And when Batman pressed him about the destruction, he had the nerve to look at Bruce like,
"Yo, what is this bitch tripping about?"
It's all good though, cause Superman is okay, even though not a single other Metropolis civilian is. And Zod is still on that ass, landing from the sky and kicking a propane truck towards Superman, who just simply says, "Excuse me?" jumping over it.
Okay.
Naturally, that causes a giant explosion, and this man Clark Kent takes the time to war farm in front of the flames. This is not an album cover. Come on, man, you can't be serious. Damn! You gotta stay locked in, bro. This is a formidable foe, not someone weak like Captain Atom. Superman manages to weave a right, a left, block, a gut punch, not once but twice. But it's gonna take much more than that to stop him. This character survives Superman Returns. He ducks Zod's right hook, delivering a nasty rib shot, going over to him and punching him back down to push-up position. Superman got Zod trying to hit 30 on the fitness gram test, but luckily for Zod, he gets bailed out. Cause as Superman goes for another, a car drops on him and Zod gets his opening to now kick Clark back down to the ground. This battle has reached the point of fucking raining cars. That's insane. At least Goku and Vegeta had the human decency to go somewhere empty, bruh. Zod hit him with a right then an uppercut, telling Clark to get off his lawn right now, sending Superman flying up into a building but catches himself. Zod's hatred for Superman is on some reverse Flash with Barry Allen shit. Only a certain level of disdain can take a man so far back to his primal instincts, running up the building like a fucking gorilla. This was just pure fear factor too, cause this nigga can fly. Is this Krypton scared straight? The program ain't working because Superman is not scared, colliding with Zod, sending him out of frame. He not getting left off the hook that easy though. Clark is on his ass now, flying up to the construction building he landed at, looking around for Zod. I know he's fast, but he isn't that fast. He gotta be around here somewhere.
Gotcha,
Coming
bitch.
in with a steel beam which Superman slices, but still gets... That junk looked like it hurt. On the bright side though, this construction site has gone 106 days without any accidents.
Back to zero.
That's fire. I'm proud of y'all for real. But while we're on the topic of superheroes, I'd like to thank the sponsor of today's video, DC Dark Legion.
Yo, shout out to DC Dark Legion. Make sure y'all head over there. Link in the bio. Tight beat. Let's get back to this video.
This black version. Superman wants to save
What?
Superman, even starts mobile devices and PC. Zod then starts talking shit to Superman, even starts flexing his fit. He got the unreleased black version.
Okay.
Superman wants to say some shit about it, but he dead can't. He really got that shit on for real. So he does the next best thing and just attacks him, flying out the construction site. This whole thing is made even more crazy when you remember in the Justice League movie years later, he stole the look, retired the red and blue. Shit had him acting different too.
Really, nigga?
His suit not even a symbiote. What the fuck is his excuse? Zod grabs Superman, headbutts him, and then kicks him. His catch-up speed is ridiculous, dodging Superman's punch. He's being really aggressive and Superman using some IQ here, using Zod's momentum against him to kick him away. The cameraman must have known this was the money shot right here, cause this whole goes into first person, showing Superman landing a left and then flying into a right, punching Zod about 2 miles away. I think Zod started to get nervous here, so he just straight up runs away, and Superman follows him around the corner looking for him, only to get jump scared through the building getting grabbed. He must have decided that this building was looking a little too put together for his liking, and decides to throw Superman into it, who then throws him into another building, dragging his face across the windows. Superman on his bully right now, literally doing Broly type moves, until he eventually runs out of building, so he then goes for a left, getting caught, pushed away, uppercut, and his cape grabbed. Didn't Edna already teach us about this shit?
Meta Man, Express Elevator, Diner Guy, Snag on Takeoff, Splashdown, Sucked into a Vortex, No Kicks.
Well, this is what he gets for not listening. Superman gets spun around on his cape and thrown into another building. But, my mom made it for me. Nigga, fuck your mom. We talking about the logistics right now. Look how he got you barreling through these buildings right now, looking mad silly.
What are you prepared to do about it?
But he doesn't even get the chance to answer, cause while he's floating there, he gets carried into space, but manages to reverse Zod, throwing him into the satellite. So my nigga, this is why my Wi-Fi been tweaking? I was on my Celestial 2 rank up game. This some bullshit. Zod pushes the satellite at Superman
Zod
and
low-key
he's able
cooking
to catch
Superman,
it, but
bro.
Zod goes in again. And Clark starts to catch PTSD to his childhood. This wouldn't be the first time him barreling down towards Earth. Just this time his ass getting choked out and burning up in the process. Just when all the civilians thought that all of this was over, they get hit with some more BS. Cause Clark, Zod, and satellite pieces coming in to de-home at least 100 more niggas. They eventually land, and at this point, we have no idea who's got that advantage. That is until we see Zod get slammed back down to the ground by Superman, where they stay on the ground and they fight for a bit, until eventually Zod is able to get on his knees as Superman puts him in a sleeper hold. But Zod knows Superman too well. He's very strong, loves his family, low-key hates Batman. So, Flash, you coming to my party, right? Of course, man. Where was my invite, bro? And he's unwilling to kill. So Zod decides he's really about to put that to the test, using his laser beams on a family in front of him, putting Superman between a rock and a hard place. Either abandon your morals or risk this family's life trying to push my head. And so Superman does what he deems unavoidable and necessary,
Kills the
snapping
family?
Zod's neck, killing him in order to save the family.
Why did he do that the whole time? No. Because he can't kill. But he had to kill Zod to save the... Yo, this is just like, bro, Injustice. Yo, shout out to everybody who had me playing Injustice. Y'all some real ones, because now I know it's a banger series. Ain't there Injustice 3 coming out soon? This year, next year, something like that. Snap that boy's neck. He was cooked. All right? Now, this was in Man of Steel. There was only one Superman. I think it was Superman Returns. Came out in like 09 or something like that, maybe. That's the only Superman I ever watched. But watching Blink Boy and Zephyr, I think Blink Boy is the one that made the Planet of the Apes series. And because of that series, I watched the whole Planet of the Apes. So, I mean, this made me be a little bit more interested in Superman. I never really been into the Superman lore. Kind of boring. Super strong, invincible, not from the planet, mid, okay? And your opponent, Batman, super wealthy, no superpowers. What is this? Okay? But I might have to tune in, tap in, things of that nature. I tried to play Mortal Kombat, but it wouldn't play on my security system on my computer. Wouldn't let it play for some reason. But we might try again. I might try through like the Xbox store instead of Steam. Okay, but I'm gonna see y'all a little bit later. Peace.
So when the metal hit his mug, he just sunk in place. 100K Holla, chillin' Bahamas. Come home to your crib and throw in your mama.